Well, we stopped by the salon earlier today to try to speak to an owner about these allegations. The salon was closed and we couldn't get a hold of anyone. And you can see that the business is still closed right now, despite this sign over here indicating that they typically would be open. But today I talked to one woman who said that she's pressing charges after her experience at this salon.
Usually after your appointment, he'll offer a hand massage, and it goes to your hand, up your arm, maybe to your shoulder at most. But that night he seemed to be rushing my nails and then went straight to the massage afterwards.
I spoke with one woman who agreed to talk on the condition we keep her anonymous. She describes herself as a regular customer and recently was alone in the salon towards the end of business hours with a male manicurist who gave her a massage. She says for an hour.
Situations like this, I shut down, so I just kept repeating in my head, I want to go home, I want to go home. And he started touching my chest area and getting lower and lower.
While she says the manicurist never physically groped her, she says at one point his hand moved under her collar.
He grabbed the back of my neck, moved it super close to his face, and was making inappropriate comments such as, "Do you like that? That feels good. You like that, don't you?" I started just staring down at the table, and then he had a mask on, so I couldn't see his mouth, but I looked up and his eyes were closed and he was making moaning noises. I tried to convince myself maybe he was just out of breath, but it started getting more and more uncomfortable.
She says she managed to get out of the situation by claiming she had to get home to finish an assignment. She took to a community social media page and asked if others had experienced unsettling experiences at Nails with Heart. That's when a few women began publicly commenting that they, family, or friends had been harassed. She says that some messaged her privately, sharing their stories.
I would say there's at least 10 to 15 plus girls, and that's the only ones that have admitted it. And then a lot of the girls have said, yeah, I thought this was in my head, so I didn't want to say anything. So I have to stand up for all the other girls that are too scared to come forward.
She filed a police report and is pressing charges. Via social media, I spoke with one mother who declined an interview and wishes to remain anonymous, but says her teenage daughter had a manicure with the same person. When offered a massage, she says her daughter declined, but the man proceeded to massage the teen's shoulders, arms, top of chest, and down and around her neck. Then, on Tuesday, I received this message from Nails with Heart. The sender claimed to work at the salon and heard feedback on social media, apologizing for this inconvenience and to forgive him for any mistakes. I responded Wednesday and inquired about the harassment allegations. He informed me his name was Michael and that he was, quote, very surprised to hear this information and didn't know what he did to be like this. He said he was just an employee and that his English was not very good. I asked if he could connect me to the owner, and he said she would call me. That day, I called and emailed the salon and later received this email from someone claiming to be the owner. The email reads, quote, "It is Selena. I am Nails with Heart Spa's owner. I really appreciate of your caring for our business. I knew Michael for years before he started to work for me. He is a hard worker." Additionally, she called Michael very polite and said it might be a misunderstanding. Meanwhile, the woman pressing charges says she reported the manicurist to the Better Business Bureau this week. She says her main goal is raising awareness so others don't experience what she alleges.
I just hope that more girls are willing to stand up and share their experiences and show that this is not okay.
Cheney police confirmed that only the woman I interviewed has filed a report at this time, but they encourage anyone with information about this situation to contact them or file a police report. For now, reporting live in Cheney, I'm Steffi Roche, NonStop Local.